saw a bit of this matchup at
Brett
Shine.
and Surf's Up. Hail save.
Surf's up, hail safe.
Beautiful.
I am a really big fan of food-themed tags.
What? Did he grab and it just...
He grabbed and then let go. I think he's fast-falling because he thought he was dead already.
Oh my gosh.
What a shame.
So this matchup's pretty rough for Samus, to say the least.
I just like the phrasing of that. This matchup's pretty rough for... Yeah, it's definitely pretty rough for Samus.
Because she really can't get her missile game going at all, and like Nair's like good, but I think that Puff's Bear beats Samus's Nair.
I think so too. I've described many times Samus, which I'm obligated as being a friend of Team Ben to occasionally call Samus. So don't be
Samus.
Samus.
I'm good. I'm good with it.
Is like one of the most Street Fighter characters or traditional fighter characters of all of them. She has really good normals. You'll see her on the ground like that, often using her forward tilt.
Yeah.
Sometimes sneak back down tilt. That's not as strong against Puff because Puff can choose to disengage whenever and just throw a back air in a spot where Samus has a hard time reaching.
And all of her, and she's got a really good like. She can cancel out missiles really well with her Nair. So, like, the projectiles aren't that big of a deal for her, except for maybe Charge Shot.
Which is often kills very early.
Which often kills very early. So that's the one saving grace Samus has. That and her survivability as well. Although Puff can go out there and just kind of hit her while she's doing her bomb jumping.
Yes, so many of Samus's strengths are neutralized in this matchup, right? Like the really long recovery.
Like right there.
Yeah, usually you just see them like sort of come back and then tether. Not possible in this matchup all the time.
Yeah, so...
Assuming the tag from Bread is Northeast Pennsylvania. So this is a Northeast Pennsylvanian player up against our own Surf's Up Hail Satan. Just to get a little bit of regional rivalry going on.
I love it so much. I love these names. You always get something good at least one tournament. Oh, okay. Get some height from the tether.
I almost expected rest when he was in Special Fall.
Yeah. Oh. He's got, okay, he had like one jump left there. All right, this will be... Okay, all right. I was thinking like maybe forward smash should be better, but...
Yeah, not necessarily the best rest punches either. There's just really not that many redeeming parts of the matchup for Samus.
The good part is he does have a charge shot on deck though now.
I don't remember which one I was watching, but some of the better Samuses I've seen play this matchup, and it still looked very difficult, would use that move to contest airspace. They would like full hop over when Puff had landed and sort of stick out an air, which does good damage and controls some airspace, but it just doesn't lead to as much reward as Puff's aerial move. So you use that to sort of coerce Puff to want to jump back sometimes, and then maybe you can move under. And you really need to do things like that to sort of give yourself an opportunity to play the game.
Yeah, basically. Or you're just going to get hit with her elastic foot.
Yeah, otherwise you just get boxed out over and over.
Get what?
Oh, now we have Ganon.
What?
I guess the first part was... Which part Surf's Up and which part is Hail Satan? I feel like this is the...
Oh, no.
Is this the Surf's Up part? I mean, Ganon's evil, but we have this whole thing about Puff being the devil. I don't know. I haven't decided which character's which.
I feel like, you know, Ganon's pretty slippery.
He could be Surf's Up?
He could be Surf's Up. Although he is evil. So
yeah, I know.
It's a bit of both. You know, it fits. He said, oh, man, that first stock he took, he just went out there and stomped him. Okay, just tanks the missile and everything else.
Yes.
Crouch cancel.
And so I assume this is a character choice based on the stage, because as we just saw, Samus, someone who lives very long, not against Ganon on Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all.
Although, I mean, arguably, like, Puff, he was so dominant with his Puff anyways, like, I don't really see the need to change. So I'm a bit surprised here, but, I mean, it's working out. He's up 2 stocks.
Yeah, a big part of, especially I think a multi-character main or player, is you really need to know yourself and know when it's worth it to stick with something that's working, and when you will reap benefits by switching characters. So maybe he's really been turned around on in matchups before on this stage, and maybe it's something as simple as like he was looking at like sort of he was looking at the habits that Bread has and sort of like the natural inclinations of Red, and saw that some of those could be exploited by Ganon as well or better.
Yeah, like he's been going out there trying to stomp these bomb recoveries quite a bit, actually. Maybe he just wanted to do that. Maybe he just like stomp as a move.
It could be really simple. He's just like, I really want to stomp some Samus bombs. I don't know if that's what he sounds like, but I just assume someone named Sir Something sounds like that.
Oh no.
Congratulations to you for enduring